to the 2020-2021 Conejo Valley Unified School District's Focus on the Arts program. This exciting arts adventure is funded by 2 grants from generous partners, including Access Arts, an initiative of TO Arts, along with Conejo Schools Foundation. Have fun, and remember, you can work at your own pace. Don't forget to use that pause button. And this is family fun for the whole family, so gather everyone around and you can all work together. And if you don't have the materials, you can improvise. That means use what you got. And no matter what, remember, even though we're apart, we're connected by art.
Hi, I'm Julie with Art Makes You Smart, and today we're here to learn about Japan. And did you know that in Japan they have a special holiday just for you called Children's Day? And then Anu is going to lead you through a very special art project. In fact, we have 2 friends here with us today, Hiro and Hana, to tell us all about Japan. Let's meet them now. Hi, I'm Hiro.
And I'm Hana, and we're here to tell you about Japan and our favorite holiday, Children's Day! Japan is an island country in the Pacific Ocean and is located here.
Japan is a country that has so many great things, like amazing cities. In fact, Tokyo is the largest city in the world and is home to 38 million people. There are so many lights.
Our cities are crazy fun places to be. But our countryside is more peaceful and beautiful. Japan is a country full of mountains, like Mount Fuji.
And many waterfalls too. We have symbolic gates that lead to beautiful natural places like our huge forests.
They are said to be mysterious. But one of our favorite things about Japan is
food! My favorite is sushi, which is seafood and rice, and sometimes wrapped in seaweed.
And I love noodles.
And
no Japanese meal would be complete without nice warm tea.
Meaningful holidays are celebrated every year, like this one, where lanterns are floated to remember our family members that are no longer with us.
We call it Oban. And we have 2 new holidays, and they celebrate nature. Marine Day is all about the ocean and its importance to our island.
And then there is Mountain Day, celebrating the strength and beauty of our mountains and countryside. For a long time, Japan has celebrated children with Girls' Day and Boys' Day.
On Girls' Day, young girls are given dolls. And usually, the first dolls given to a girl represent our ancient emperor and empress. Girls collect the dolls over the years and display them like this. And of course, there are lots of sweets, like dango, which are sweet mochi balls on a stick. The pink symbolizes the sakura flower. The white represents snow. And the green represents branches and growth. These are the colors of Girls' Day.
Boys' Day also celebrates with dolls, and this one here is of a great samurai warrior. And this is a helmet that represents strength and courage. But our favorite holiday is Children's Day!
Otherwise known as Kodomo no Hi, and is on May 5th every year. It celebrates the growth and personalities of all of Japan's children. These colorful carp windsocks start flying all around town in April in anticipation of Children's Day, the best holiday. Families also hang carp windsocks outside their homes.
The black one is for the father, and the red or pink one is for the mother.
And the rest of the fish represent the children, one for each child in the family. You might be wondering why they celebrate with carp. That's because there is a famous Japanese legend in which the carp represents strength and determination. The carp swim upstream and are rewarded for their determination by being turned into dragons that fly off into the heavens.
Treats are served on Children's Day too. Like kashiwa mochi for the boys and chamaki for the girls. We hope you enjoyed learning about Japan.
Thanks for joining us.
See you in the art lesson!
Hi guys, it's Anu. And now that you've learned all about Japan's Children's Day, it's time to do our project. And we're gonna make a functional carp windsock out of a paper bag. How cool is this? Let's do it. Ready guys? It's time to make our carp windsock.
Find an adult to help you. And gather the following supplies. A paper bag that's lunch-sized, markers, construction paper, scissors, tape, and string.
Let's get started. First, we have to prepare our paper bag. Fold the flap on your paper bag down, and then put your hand in the middle. Make a mark on either side of your fingers. Now make a mark at the edge of the paper bag along the top fold. Make a curved line that joins the bottom dot to the top dot on both sides. And then cut along your line. Now we'll unfold that flap at the bottom. Doesn't it already look like a fishtail? We need to tape both sides of the paper bag. Because it's curved, I'm using 3 small pieces of tape. That's much easier than 1 long piece of tape. Don't forget to do it on both sides. If you need to do any trimming, trim it before you tape it.
Put the prepared bag aside. Time to make the fish head.
Put your hand along the edge of the construction paper and make a dot on the inside of your hand along your fingers. Do it at the bottom, middle, and top. Now make a dotted line connecting these 3 dots and use your scissors to cut that strip away. We're going to take that strip and put it on our paper bag to measure the width of our paper bag on our strip. Then we'll fold the paper on the dotted line that we created. And we have a piece of paper that's twice as wide as our paper bag. We're going to draw a smiley face on the top of our paper, and then another curvy line from the corner of the paper to the edge of the smiley line on both sides. We're going to cut on all the lines that we made. The big piece is our fish head, and we're going to attach it to the paper bag with some glue. Use a thin strip of glue stick or the dot 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 of liquid glue to attach it. Let's make our fish body now. We're going to make scales. Think about them like drawing the letter M over and over again. Oh, we need to cover that paper bag label. So we're going to put a fish fin there. And I just used the little pieces of paper that were left from cutting off my fish head. It looks just like a fish fin, don't you think? Great. Now we've only got to make the fish tail. Are you ready? We're going to take the rest of our paper and we're going to cut long strips. They can be any size you want. I like to change the sizes, so I'm making them skinny, fat, and in the middle. And now we have to glue them on. I used a glue stick and made it sticky along the whole bottom edge, and then started adding my pieces of paper. I want pieces of paper on both sides, so I saved half for the back as well. Good job. Are you ready to fly? Well, we're almost there. First, let's put an eye on our fish head on both sides. Now, we're going to unfold the flap of our bag on the top. Just like that. We're going to take a pencil and poke a hole through the paper in this unfolded section. You might need an adult to help you do this part. Next, we need to measure some string. I'm going to use a piece of paper that's left over from the tail, and I'm going to make a piece of string that's twice as long as that tail. Once, and then twice. Now I need one more piece of string that's 3 times as long as that piece of paper. Great. We're going to put the 2 shorter pieces of string in the bag at the top and the bottom like this. And we're going to tie it together on the top, tie it together on the bottom, and then tie it together in the middle. Finally, we have one last piece of string to attach, and we're going to tie it to the big knot. It's ready to fly! Yay!
Enjoy! Bye!
Hi guys, it's Anu here. And now that you've learned all about Children's Day, it's time to do our project. How about we do our own functional windsock carp? We're gonna make it extra special by tangling our own designs. Watch this lesson and learn how. It's time to make our tangled carp windsock. You might need an adult to help you, so get one now.
And gather the following supplies: a paper bag, lunch-sized, construction paper, markers, scissors, tape, and string.
Let's get started. Prepare the bag. First, we fold over the flap at the bottom. and we put our hand in the middle. Make a mark with a marker on either side of your fingers, and then draw another dot along the top fold on both the right and the left. To join the two dots all the way down to the bottom of the bag. Now use your scissors to cut along your lines. Now unfold the flap at the bottom of the bag. Now we're going to draw the scales. They're just simple curved lines on the diagonal. First one direction, then the other direction. Time to tangle. But do you know what tangling is? It's okay, we're going to show you.
Watch this.
We're going to divide our diamonds that we created into two parts with a line in the middle. In this design, I started by dividing the diamond in half. Then I made wavy lines on both sides. Then I drew some circles on the wavy lines. Now we're going to try to make one side look darker by filling in half the circle on part of the design and the background on part of the design. On the lighter side, I'm only going to fill in half the circle. I'm not going to fill in any of the background. But I will add some color because we want it to look really interesting and fun. You don't have to though. If you like black and white, it looks really good anyways. Look at all the designs you can make. What other patterns can I do?
Here's some ideas.
to make our fish head and fins. Use your hand along the side of your paper and draw a line on the other side of your fingers at the middle, the top, and the bottom. Now draw a line that connects these 3 dots. Use your scissors to cut along your line. You want to fold the paper in half, the same width as the paper bag. So lay the strip along your paper bag and make a mark where it touches the edges. Now fold the paper along the mark you made. Cut away the extra and you have a piece of paper that's twice as wide as your paper bag. Make a smiley line along the top of your paper and then draw a curvy line from the corner of your paper up to the edges of your smile line. Cut away the paper along the lines that you just drew. Good job. We're going to put some eyes on her head, just like this. This has 2 eyes, like we're looking at the top of the fish. And in case the wind blows it the other direction, we'll put some 2 eyes on the other side as well. We're going to glue the head to our paper bag with a glue stick. But you can use regular glue if you want. Just use the ... not a lot of glue. We need to tape both sides of the paper bag. Because it's curved, I'm using 3 small pieces of tape. That's much easier than 1 long piece of tape. Don't forget to do on both sides. If you need to do any trimming, trim it before you tape it. Okay, time to make the fishtail. We're going to take the rest of our paper and cut some wavy strips. This is going to look really cool, like your fish tail is moving. You can cut the strips as wide or as thin as you want to. You're going to need about 5 or 6 pieces. Keep going until you run out of paper. Now, add some glue at the tail end of your bag and stick on your strips. I would use half on one side and half on the other side. Are you ready to fly? Oh, wait, we have one more step to do. We have to put some strings on our paper bag. So first, let's unfold the bag at the top, like this. And then we're going to use a pencil to poke a hole through the bag. It needs to go all the way through. You might need to ask an adult to help you with this part. Now we need to measure 2 pieces of string that are twice the length of our paper bag. And 1 piece of string that's 3 times as long as our paper bag. The 2 shorter strings will go through the holes at the top of the bag and the bottom of the bag. Once the string is through the hole, you tie the string together. When both strings are tied together, at the top and the bottom, you need to join them together with another knot. Finally, we add the long string to our big knot. Good job! It's ready to fly!
Enjoy! Sayonara!